There was a time we had something like NIB, National Irrigation Board. It is remembered for irrigation schemes, I think, in Mwea and some other places. But it died a natural death. It was strangled by corruption and bad governance. I'm ashamed, that I am a citizen of a country that in the 21st century can allow its citizens to starve to death. It's really embarrassing. Only a few months ago, farmers in this country were demonstrating. First, for lack of market, nobody was buying their produce, the maize especially, and rice and wheat. Then later, when the National Cereals and Produce Board began buying maize, they were again up in arms and demonstrating because of the poor prices. So you ask yourself, if we are going to import maize, will we spend less than we would have spent if we had paid our farmers well? You know, farming in this country is caused sometimes by misplacement. So that there's one part of the country with excess food, another part of the country people are dying. You see what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. We are facing starvation because of simple things like inability to move food, simple things like post-harvest losses, very primitive things that other people have taken care of. I think as a country, we must save ourselves this kind of shame that 2 million Kenyans are facing starvation. When you watch on television and see the cracked earth, emaciated children, animals barely walking, carcasses all over, you feel ashamed of being a Kenyan. Why would this happen in the 21st century? Mm-hmm. Remember now we have a drought fund. Is it 21 billion or something like that? Mm-hmm. A short while ago, there was El Nino fund, 15 billion. Where did that money go? Yes. Because El Nino never came. I mean, unless Kenyans stop using every available opportunity to eat and steal from us, we will die a very shameful death as people. Look, apart from the road and energy sector, the water sector is receiving billions of shillings. I think it's unknown to Kenyans. There are billions of Kenya shillings pumped into dams. I hear there's one, is it Kituyu where? Going for about 207 billion. There is so much money going into dams. What is really happening in this country? When shall we stop being primitive thieves and then suffer? If Korea is in Italy and they introduce themselves as a Kenyan, people just laugh. You come from a country where people are dying of starvation in the 21st century, a country so well endowed like Kenya. We must move out of that shame.
All right.